Let's go find some cool hidden gems in Las Vegas. First up, if you're a movie buff, head to downtown Las Vegas near the entrance to Fremont Street. At the Neonopolis Mall, you can visit the Movie Prop Experience, where you can see real props and costumes from your favorite films and TV shows. It's a treasure trove of superhero suits, iconic weapons, and intricate costumes from all of your favorites, including Harry Potter, Breaking Bad, The Hunger Games, Alien, Terminator, Star Wars, and many other classics. Admission is $20, but if you go on their website, there's a $5 off coupon. Or Groupon usually has discounted tickets for $12, so definitely check that before you go. And kids under 12 are free. Plan to spend about 45 minutes to 1 hour here. This next spot is a really cool hidden gem. It's in Chinatown. It's called Game Nest Arcade. So if you want something a little fun and different and unique to try in Vegas, check this spot out. This is where you can enjoy unlimited play of Japanese arcade games for $10 per hour. Whether you or your kids are diehard anime or arcade fans, or just looking for a unique activity, this place is an absolute hit. There are tons of unique games here that you won't find anywhere else. You simply preload your gameplay and then you use your card to activate each machine. And honestly, I'm the furthest thing from what you would call a gamer or an anime fan, and I still had a blast here. Many of the games are in Japanese, so part of the fun was actually figuring out how to play all the unusual games. But they also have some classics that everyone will enjoy. There's lots of parking on site, and if you visit, make sure you look for the secret passageway between rooms. To round out your Chinatown experience, combine this with a visit to Sweet Talk nearby and try their delicious souffle pancakes or milk tea. I recently featured this place in my video about the best pancakes in Las Vegas. This morning, we're visiting BabyStacks for their ultimate list of really unique pancake flavors. Now, they have a few locations around town, but we're visiting the one on Spring Mountain Road today. For the ultimate pancake experience in Vegas, look no further than BabyStacks. This new spot serves up crazy pancake flavors, like cinnamon bun and banana cream pie. Their most popular order though, the Bananas Foster. It comes with warm sauteed bananas, caramel sauce, and cloud-like whipped cream on top of the perfect fluffy pancake. And if savory is more of your thing, try the bacon pancakes, with bacon both inside and on top. They definitely don't cheap out on the bacon here. Only about 10 to 15 minutes off the strip is the Silverton Hotel, and this is where you can watch real mermaids swim inside a giant aquarium. The mermaids are beautiful and so friendly, and they'll blow bubble kisses and take photos with you, and this is all for free. Obviously, this is a great activity if you've got kids, but I myself really enjoyed it too. Not only that, in addition to the mermaids, the aquarium is full of different kinds of fish, stingrays, and other marine life. Currently, the mermaid shows are on from Thursdays to Sundays, but visit the hotel's website for the full mermaid show schedule before you go. If the mermaid shows don't align with your schedule, every day there's an interactive stingray feeding at 1:30 and 4:30 p.m., which is still pretty cool itself.
Do you want to be a mermaid?
I really want to be a mermaid now. Next we have Luv-it Frozen Custard. This is a hidden gem dessert spot that's been a staple in Las Vegas among locals since the 1970s. Stop by for a sweet treat, grab some Dole Whip, a classic banana split, or choose from dozens of flavors of smooth and creamy frozen custard. I got the Western Special, which is one of their most popular orders. If you want a low-key spot with a cool atmosphere for a drink, check out Square Bar. It's a chill spot with a vintage, retro 1970s vibe. We stopped in for a couple drinks and enjoyed more of a local feel away from the hustle and bustle and prices of the strip. If you're into astrology, they have a special cocktail menu with curated drinks for every sign. They also host plenty of weekly events like live music, open mic comedy nights, trivia nights, and more. Square Bar is located about 5 minutes east of the Sahara Hotel on Karen Ave. And the old school photo booth was super fun. Satisfy your need for speed and soar through the skies just like a Top Gun pilot. To channel your inner maverick and live out your Top Gun dreams, book an experience with Sky Combat Ace. You'll climb aboard with an expert instructor and take the reins as you perform stunts that will make your heart race. The highly skilled pilots will be your guides as you soar above the Nevada desert and experience the rush of flying like a pro. It's an exhilarating journey that replicates the same stunts and maneuvers seen in Top Gun Maverick. For the ultimate adrenaline seeker, this experience includes an endless array of aerobatics, air-to-air combat, and low-level bombing runs. Sticking to the skies, you can become a VIP member of the exclusive Mile High Club. For this experience, you'll join Love Cloud Las Vegas and take a ride in a limo out to your private airplane. Inside, you'll find everything you need conducive to the club's activities as you take flight at golden hour over Las Vegas and the Nevada desert. Don't worry, everything is discreet, from the pilot's noise-canceling headphones, the privacy curtain, and the option to turn your music up as loud as you want. And the flight is about 45 minutes. That's more than enough time, right? But if you just want a private and romantic flight without the pressure of doing the deed, they also offer a romantic dinner in the skies flight tour, or even a wedding or vow renewal ceremony. Our next experience is the opportunity to feed lions. Head to the Lion Habitat Ranch in Henderson, about 20 minutes south of the Strip, to this non-profit animal sanctuary, where visitors can take a tour of the property and learn about the lions, listen to their majestic roars, as well as get the opportunity to feed them, if you dare. There's about 30 lions here, some of which are actually descendants of the MGM lions and the ones used in the MGM Grand shows. They even have a few Barbary lions, which are now extinct in the wild. You'll also get the chance to meet Ozzy the giraffe, who paints pictures and has quite the personality. And while I do prefer to see animals in their natural habitat, here they're housed, fed, and cared for. It's definitely a unique spot to get up close and personal with lions if you've never seen them in real life before. This next one is for the ladies. You can learn how to be a certified stripper. Unleash your inner seductress and liberate your wild side on a journey of sensual self-discovery with the Stripper 101 class. Located inside Planet Hollywood, you'll be greeted with a cocktail before you start your tantalizing lesson of pole dancing, booty shaking, strip teases, and lap dances. Taught by sultry and experienced instructors who are real Las Vegas strippers and burlesque dancers, you'll learn the art of seduction and gain confidence in your newfound moves. It's perfect for birthdays, bachelorette parties, or a girls' trip. As a memento of your experience, you'll receive a souvenir Stripper 101 license with your new stripper name. Now it's time for some fresh air, so we'll saddle up for a Wild West adventure and head outside for a sunrise horseback ride through the desert. This isn't as adrenaline-inducing as some of the other activities on this list, but so many people don't even realize this tour exists. After getting picked up from your hotel, you'll arrive at a horse ranch about 40 minutes outside of town. You'll be paired with a well-trained horse that's perfect for your riding level, and then head out on a trail ride. You'll travel through breathtaking surroundings where the Red Rock Mountains and desert come together under the Bluebird, Nevada skies. You'll follow the same trails once used by infamous outlaws of the American West before descending into a canyon, revealing a tapestry of angelic views. Once the ride is done, you get to enjoy an authentic Western-style breakfast, including bacon, eggs, pancakes, hash browns, coffee, and orange juice. I made a full video capturing this whole experience if you want more details and information. It was one of the best tours I've ever done in Las Vegas. Switching gears to another outdoor adventure, there's a place called Camel Safari, where you can set out on an epic desert journey and yes, ride on a majestic camel and set off into the breathtaking landscape. There's a few different routes you can go here. You can partake in the Camel Encounter, which is a hands-on meet and greet with the camels, and you can also tack on a 45-minute camel ride through the Nevada desert following the Virgin River. Each of these experiences are preceded by a brief history and educational lesson about camels before getting to know these majestic mammals. But the animals aren't the only attraction here. The almost 200 acres of mountain-lined, sandy hills offer up some of the most breathtaking views, especially if you traverse the desert on a sunset ride under the cotton candy skies. These guided tours will leave you with a deeper understanding and appreciation for the animal world, as they also have a sloth, armadillos, alpacas, llamas, and sand cats. The Camel Safari is about 1 hour north of Las Vegas, just outside of Mesquite. This one-of-a-kind gem, located in the Arts District of Las Vegas, offers a transformational experience for all types of enthusiasts, bringing together fans of movies, comics, video games, and beyond. It's a brilliantly cozy atmosphere where you can socialize and sip on signature-themed cocktails like the Golden Ticket, Blue Milk, or the Dude, while you enjoy props and memorabilia from your favorite fictional characters. You'll find everything from Star Wars to Sailor Moon to Superman, Doctor Who, The Fifth Element, Zelda, Terminator, Harry Potter, and more. We're checking out the Omelet House, which is a really cool 50s diner. Let's go see inside. This spot serves classic diner comfort food in an adorable 50s style setting. You can find it about 15 minutes east of the north end of the strip. As soon as we walked in, we were greeted by upbeat and friendly staff, and the entire place is adorned with great 50s memorabilia. The breakfast menu is huge, with tons of omelet choices. But we both opted for one of the breakfast specials, which are $7.99. You can't beat that price. I had the pancake special with sweet cream pancakes, fluffy and such good flavor. Did you know there's a cat cafe in Las Vegas? Our next spot is here at Rescued Treasures Cat Cafe. Yes, you heard that right. There's a cat cafe in Las Vegas. This one is about 25 minutes northwest of the Strip off Rancho Drive. After a few days of hectic Vegas things, it's nice to find something a little more calming and relaxing, and this was the perfect spot. This organization takes in stray cats and gives them a home until they're adopted. If you're not able to adopt a cat, you can book a 1-hour cafe session where you can play and snuggle with the cats and kittens. When we were there were a few kittens and about a dozen cats, but this number changes weekly as the cats get adopted and new intakes come in. It's $12 per person and includes complimentary coffee, water, and snacks. If you love cats, this is well worth the drive. Our next spot is just off the strip and a really neat find for all you gamers out there. This is Player One Video Game Bar, filled with old school and retro video and arcade games. And a bar with probably the largest selection of draft and craft beer in Las Vegas. There's an $8 entry fee, only $5 if you're a Nevada resident or from a surrounding state, and that includes unlimited free play on all the games. It was like walking into a time capsule. If you grew up in the 80s or 90s, you'll love it. It was dark with black lights, cool graffiti on the walls, and all the staff were dressed up. Very, very fun vibe. Inside, you'll find all kinds of games from pinball to Pong to PS4. This next spot is for anyone who's always wanted to play casino table games but doesn't know how, or maybe you want to build up your confidence. I know there's a lot of people who come to Vegas and don't gamble. In fact, I've got a video with 38 of my favorite things to do in Vegas besides gambling, which I'll link here if you need ideas. But if you want to have some fun without risking anything, I highly recommend checking out Casino Quest. We've always wanted to learn how to play craps, so we visited Casino Quest in the Fashion Show Mall across from the Wynn. For a low hourly rate, you can learn how to play any table game as a beginner in a comfortable, low-pressure, and fun environment, without risking real money. We had tons of fun learning the basics of craps, as well as a few strategies, and where to find the $5 tables around Vegas. Our hosts also gave us a few extra tips and info about etiquette. All the staff here were so welcoming and friendly and knowledgeable. They really make this place. They also have a popular YouTube channel with lots of great other tips, so I've linked their channel below. They do accept walk-ins when it's not busy, but I recommend making a reservation online through their website. Okay, this next one may or may not be considered a hidden gem to some of you, but I definitely think it's worth a spot on this list because I know there's so many people that still don't even know this place exists in Las Vegas. So we're visiting the National Atomic Testing Museum, which documents the fascinating history of nuclear testing here in Nevada. This museum was a blast. Get it? Okay, let's continue. It tells the story of the nuclear weapons testing program in the greater Las Vegas area, throughout the state of Nevada, and the country as a whole. It's filled with thousands of artifacts and rare photos. There's also a theater that simulates an atomic blast through light, sound, and air pressure. The museum is about 1.5 miles east of the Strip on Flamingo Road, and admission is $24 for adults. But there's usually a Groupon available, and it's also one of the attractions included in the Las Vegas Go City Pass. For added fun to round out your experience, I recommend visiting Atomic Liquors in the Fremont East District, which has been around since the 50s and has lots of atomic history that surrounds it. sticking with the Atomic theme, and around the corner from Atomic Liquors is Atomic e-scooter rentals. They offer guided scooter tours, self-guided tours, or rentals by the hour or day if you just want to bomb around on your own. With the guided tours, you'll pass by hidden gems, learn about the history of downtown with quirky fun facts, and stop for photo ops at beautiful public art displays and murals. And if you book either the self-guided or the guided tours on the scooters, you get to stop at really great places like this taco stop behind us. So good. We had tons of fun cruising around on our taco tour and checking out downtown and the arts district on the e-scooters. Plus, it was such a nice break from walking everywhere. So if you want more information about Atomic scooters and their tours that they offer, I've got links in the description below. Some of the best burgers we've ever found in Vegas were at Barcode Burgers. It's located on Flamingo Road, not far from the National Atomic Testing Museum, or about 2 miles east off the Strip. Oh man, check out this menu. There's some unique flavor combos, and the portions are generous. I had the Blueberry Big Barbecue, which had pulled pork, bacon, crispy onions, and this unreal blueberry barbecue sauce to tie it all together. This was, of course, on top of a tasty beef patty. My husband had the Barcode Burger, which was loaded with blue cheese, bacon aioli, arugula, and bacon onion jam. I also had the flaming elote fries, which were loaded with flaming hot Cheetos, corn, cheese, ranch, and green onions. Yum! Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed exploring Las Vegas off the beaten path with me. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.